Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Pandora box. When the CBC said,
Have you ever met someone whose laughter could fill a room and whose spirit could light up the darkest spaces? That was Jiggly Caliente. Born Bianca Castro Arabejo in the Philippines and raised in New York City, Jiggly's journey was a testament to resilience, authenticity, and boundless joy. She captured hearts in 2012 on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4, where her humor, dance moves, and vulnerability made her an instant favorite. She later returned for All Stars Season 6 and served as a beloved judge on Drag Race Philippines, mentoring a new generation of performers with wisdom and heart. Beyond reality television, Jiggly left her mark on scripted drama, portraying Veronica Ferocity in Pose, a role that celebrated her heritage and advocacy for LGBTQ+ visibility. In every space she entered, Jiggly brought not just entertainment, but genuine connection, reminding everyone that their true selves deserved to shine. In early 2025, Jiggly faced a severe health challenge that led to surgery and the loss of most of her right leg. Despite the setback, she remained a beacon of courage, never allowing hardship to dim her vibrant soul. Her family shared that she passed peacefully on April 27, 2025, due to complications from infection, surrounded by love. Jiggly Caliente's legacy lives on in every stage she graced and every life she touched, a legacy of love, laughter, and unwavering courage. Her light continues to inspire those who dare to live authentically, love fiercely, and dance boldly, no matter the obstacles.
But there's going to be 500 people from the media here who want to see you and all that.
Don Mischer, the visionary behind some of the most iconic live television moments in history, passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 85. His career was a masterclass in grace under pressure, transforming fleeting moments into lasting memories. Born in San Antonio, Texas, Mischer discovered his love for television at an early age, mesmerized by the magic of live broadcast. That fascination would shape a legendary career spanning more than 6 decades, touching nearly every major cultural event of our time. He brought the world unforgettable experiences, from Michael Jackson's groundbreaking Super Bowl halftime show in 1993, to Prince's electrifying rain-soaked performance in 2007, to the breathtaking opening ceremonies of the 1996 and 2002 Olympics. Mischer directed and produced countless Emmy and Oscar telecasts, always striving to make viewers proud to be part of the television world. Despite the incredible pressure that live events bring, Mischer thrived in the high-wire energy of it all. His work earned him 15 Emmy Awards, 10 DGA Awards, a Peabody, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But more importantly, it earned him the admiration of those he worked with and inspired. Even into his final days, Mischer continued creating, most recently directing the 2025 Breakthrough Prize ceremony. He never lost his passion, nor the humility that made him beloved in the industry. Don Mischer's legacy is a symphony of artistry, courage, and celebration, a reminder that behind every great live moment, there is a soul who believes deeply in the magic of connection.
And I want to promise you.
Breaking news. Forest Whitaker. From Oscar glory to global peace advocate, the unfolding journey of a true legend. Forest Whitaker is not just a name, it is a legacy of extraordinary talent, resilience, and a profound commitment to both his craft and the world at large. Born on July 15, 1961, in Longview, Texas, Whitaker's rise to fame was shaped by a unique blend of raw talent and an unwavering passion for storytelling. Throughout his career, he became one of the most respected figures in Hollywood, while simultaneously making a significant impact on global humanitarian efforts. His journey is a testament to the power of perseverance, both in the entertainment industry and in life. Whitaker's rise in the entertainment world was far from conventional. His journey began in the early 1980s with small roles in television shows and films. It wasn't until his performance in The Last King of Scotland, 2006, where he portrayed the infamous Ugandan dictator Idi Amin, that he truly solidified his place in Hollywood. This portrayal won him the Academy Award for Best Actor, marking a monumental moment in his career. Forest Whitaker became the fourth African-American actor to win this prestigious honor, making history in the process. But it wasn't just the Oscars that defined Whitaker's career. His vast filmography includes notable roles in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, 2016, Black Panther, 2018, and The Butler, 2013. Each of these performances allowed him to showcase his incredible range, from the stoic and composed to the intense and emotional. Whitaker is known for his ability to transform himself for every role, making him one of the most versatile actors of his generation. While Forest Whitaker's professional journey has been marked by triumphs, it has also come with challenges. One of the significant obstacles he faced was overcoming the pressure to remain relevant in a constantly evolving industry. Many actors, especially those who start strong, often face the risk of becoming typecast or forgotten as trends shift. However, Whitaker's career didn't follow this path. Instead, he continued to find roles that challenged him and allowed him to expand his horizons. He also faced health challenges that, at times, slowed his progress. Whitaker has been open about his battle with ptosis, a condition that causes drooping eyelids. While this condition affected his vision and, occasionally, his ability to perform, Whitaker never allowed it to define his career. Instead, he turned these personal struggles into a source of strength, proving that resilience goes beyond physical health. While Whitaker's acting career has been the focal point of his public life, his philanthropic efforts have been just as significant. In 2010, he founded the Whitaker Peace and Development Initiative, WPDI, a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering young people in conflict zones. Through WPDI, Whitaker has worked in places such as Uganda and South Sudan, providing education, leadership training, and hope for a brighter future. His dedication to peace and development has earned him widespread recognition, and his work has impacted countless lives across the globe. Whitaker's humanitarian efforts were further acknowledged when he was named a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador for Peace and Reconciliation. His deep commitment to fostering peace and unity continues to be a driving force in his life, and it's clear that Whitaker's legacy extends beyond his roles on screen. Despite the accolades and recognition, Whitaker has always remained humble. He has spoken openly about his personal journey, sharing that his success did not come without sacrifice. The pressures of fame and the challenges in balancing his career and personal life have been significant. But Whitaker continues to move forward with resilience and a deep sense of gratitude. In recent years, Whitaker has become more focused on his well-being. He has shared that he practices meditation to stay grounded and centered, a practice that has helped him navigate the demands of both his professional and personal life. His health, including his struggles with ptosis, remains an ongoing concern, but Whitaker's commitment to self-care and his ability to balance his various responsibilities have been key to his continued success. As Forest Whitaker looks back on his remarkable career, it's clear that his journey is far from over. He continues to work on projects that are meaningful to him, both in front of and behind the camera. In addition to his acting roles, Whitaker remains deeply involved in his humanitarian efforts, showing that his heart lies not only in the world of entertainment, but also in making the world a better place. With his unwavering dedication to his craft his tireless work for peace, and his ability to overcome personal struggles, Whitaker's legacy is one that will live on for generations. He has proven that true greatness comes not from fame or recognition, but from the ability to inspire, uplift, and make a difference in the lives of others. What's next for Forest Whitaker? As Whitaker continues to evolve both as an artist and as a humanitarian, it is clear that his journey is ongoing. Whether in front of the camera or behind the scenes, Forest Whitaker's influence will undoubtedly continue to shape the entertainment world and the communities he serves. His legacy is far-reaching, and his impact is one that will last long after his career has slowed. What do you think of Forest Whitaker's extraordinary journey? Has his story inspired you in any way? Do you believe that his efforts in film and peacemaking will leave a lasting impact on future generations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below as we reflect on the remarkable legacy of one of the most influential figures in Hollywood. Forest Whitaker's life serves as a reminder that success is not just about fame, but about using one's platform to create positive change. It is a testament to the power of resilience, compassion, and the enduring spirit of those who aim to make the world a better place.
It's all right, boys. He's gonna behave himself, aren't you? Now, maybe you better...
Will Hutchins, the easygoing soul who made American living rooms a little brighter during television's golden era, has taken his final bow. He passed away peacefully on April 21, 2025, at the age of 94, from respiratory failure, leaving behind a treasure trove of memories for generations of fans. Born in Los Angeles in 1930, Hutchins embodied a rare blend of warmth and whimsy. He rose to fame as Tom Brewster in Sugarfoot, playing the sharpshooting lawyer with a kind heart and an unshakable sense of right and wrong. Week after week, viewers found comfort in his gentle smile and steady spirit, qualities that seemed to reach through the screen and into their homes. Beyond the prairie trails of Sugarfoot, Hutchins lit up sitcoms like Hey, Landlord, and Blondie, and shared unforgettable moments on screen with Elvis Presley in Spin Out and Clambake. His love for performance never faded. Even later in life, he found joy bringing laughter to audiences as a circus ringmaster and clown. Though health challenges touched his later years, Hutchins never lost his humor or his twinkle-eyed optimism. His legacy is a reminder that true stardom is not measured by fame alone, but by the quiet impact a good-hearted performer can have on countless lives. Will Hutchins didn't just entertain, he made the world feel a little more gentle, a little more kind, and that's a legacy no spotlight can ever dim.
Man, jury. We are quality over imperialism.
Mel Novak, the steadfast figure who brought a quiet strength and magnetic presence to some of Hollywood's most enduring action films, passed peacefully at the age of 90 from natural causes. His journey through the worlds of cinema and service left a lasting imprint far beyond the silver screen. Born Milan Marjanovic in Pittsburgh, Novak seemed destined for the world of sports, turning down dozens of college scholarships before an injury rerouted his path. That unexpected turn led him to California, where a second act as a model and, eventually, an actor took root. He became a familiar face to movie lovers in the 1970s, delivering unforgettable performances as villains in Game of Death, Black Belt Jones, and An Eye for an Eye. In a time when stunt doubles were commonplace, Novak insisted on performing his own stunts, a choice that earned him respect but also left him with lasting physical pain. Yet he never wavered in his commitment to authenticity. Later in life, Mel Novak answered a different kind of calling. As an ordained minister, he brought compassion and hope to those often forgotten, the homeless, the imprisoned, the lost, using the very image of the villain he once portrayed to connect, to heal, and to inspire. Through it all, Novak remained a symbol of resilience and faith. His career was not built on seeking fame, but on embracing every challenge with heart and humility. His story reminds us that sometimes The strongest heroes are the ones who fight their battles quietly, lifting others as they go. Today, we remember Mel Novak, a true fighter, both on and off the screen. Mitzi Gaynor, the dazzling star who danced, sang, and smiled her way into America's heart, has passed peacefully at the age of 93 from natural causes. With her infectious spirit and boundless energy, she defined a golden era of movie musicals, and then reinvented herself again and again, never losing her sparkle. Born Francesca Marlene de Chagny von Gerber in Chicago, Mitzi was destined for the stage from the very start. She captivated Hollywood in the 1950s, starring in beloved classics like There's No Business Like Show Business, Anything Goes, and Les Girls. But it was her radiant turn as Nellie Forbush in South Pacific that truly made her a household name, and proved that sometimes pure joy could light up the silver screen. When the age of grand musicals faded, Mitzi simply found new stages to conquer. She became a sensation in Las Vegas, eventually earning the title of highest-paid female entertainer, and thrilled audiences worldwide with her dazzling stage shows and television specials. Her career stretched across 8 remarkable decades, but it was her spirit that left the deepest impression. Always upbeat, always graceful, she faced life's challenges with humor and gratitude. In her own words, the secret to aging gracefully is simple. Just have a good attitude. Mitzi Gaynor wasn't just a performer. She was a celebration of life itself, vibrant, determined, endlessly giving. And though the lights may have dimmed on the stages she once graced, her brilliance shines on in the hearts of everyone she touched. Wayne Osmond, beloved member of the legendary Osmond family, peacefully passed on January 1, 2025, at the age of 73 after suffering a stroke. Known for his warm heart, musical talent, and endless optimism, Wayne left behind a legacy that reaches far beyond the stage. Born on August 28, 1951, in Ogden, Utah, Wayne grew up in a close-knit musical household. As one of 9 siblings, he helped form the Osmonds, a family band that would capture the hearts of America in the 1970s with hits like One Bad Apple, Yo-Yo, and Down by the Lazy River. With his voice, guitar, and vibrant spirit, Wayne became a driving force in the group's success, enchanting audiences with every performance. Throughout his life, Wayne embodied humility, kindness, and unwavering faith. His brother Donnie described him as the ultimate optimist, a man who brought light and laughter to everyone fortunate enough to know him. Merrill Osmond called Wayne a saint, a soul quick to forgive and rich with unconditional love. Wayne's journey was not without challenges, yet he faced every trial with grace. His enduring love for music, his family, and his faith shone through, even in difficult times. He remained a beacon of positivity, a reminder that true greatness comes from a generous heart. Today, we celebrate Wayne Osmond, not just as a beloved musician, but as a cherished brother, husband, father, and friend. His songs may have filled concert halls, but it was his goodness that filled the lives of those around him. And though he has completed his earthly journey, his spirit continues to inspire, singing softly in the hearts he touched.
If you do want me, give me up to sugar. If you don't.
Brenton Wood, the soulful voice behind some of the most enduring melodies of the 1960s, passed peacefully at his home in Moreno Valley, California, on January 3, 2025, at the age of 83, due to natural causes. A true architect of feel-good soul music, his songs continue to echo across generations. Born Alfred Jesse Smith on July 26, 1941, in Shreveport, Louisiana, and raised in San Pedro, California, Brenton's musical journey was fueled by early influences like Sam Cooke and Jesse Belvin. After humble beginnings and early struggles with various record labels, he found his breakthrough in 1967 with the Oogum Boogum song and the timeless Gimme Little Sign. These tracks, powered by his sweet falsetto and heartfelt delivery, captured the spirit of an era and secured his place in American music history. Although the height of his chart success came early, Brenton's love for music never wavered. He continued to write, perform, and even founded his own record labels to stay connected with his craft. His farewell tour, Catch You on the Rebound. The last tour was a touching reminder of his enduring bond with his fans, although it was paused due to health challenges. Brenton's songs found new life through appearances in popular films and TV shows, bringing his vibrant spirit to new audiences worldwide. Yet, beyond the music, he will be remembered for his warmth, his resilience, and his ability to make every listener feel a little lighter. As he once sang, "Just gimme some kind of sign, girl." And truly, Brenton Wood left signs of joy and soul wherever he went.
I'm happy that I can do stuff like this for Ford, and I'm still lucky enough to drive people's collection.
Chad McQueen, a name forever tied to the spirit of speed and cinematic legacy, passed away peacefully on September 11, 2024, at the age of 63 due to progressive organ failure. Born into Hollywood royalty as the son of Steve McQueen, Chad carved his own remarkable path, with grit, heart, and a fierce dedication to both family and passion. Best remembered for his unforgettable portrayal of Dutch in the Karate Kid films, Chad brought a raw energy and authenticity that left a lasting mark on a generation of moviegoers. Yet beyond the silver screen, Chad's true love lay on the racetrack. Following in his father's tire tracks, he raced professionally at events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, embracing both the thrill and danger that came with it. Life tested him, especially after a near-fatal racing accident in 2006. But Chad faced every challenge with the determination and resilience that seemed woven into his very DNA. Later, he founded McQueen Racing, a company that blended his love of racing, engineering, and filmmaking, passing down the McQueen legacy to his beloved children. A devoted father to Chase, Madison, and Stephen R. McQueen, Chad lived a life fueled by passion, loyalty, and a deep love for his family. In his final moments, surrounded by loved ones, Chad's journey came full circle, a life lived at full throttle, yet grounded in profound devotion. As fans and family alike remember him, Chad McQueen's legacy endures: a son, a father, a racer, an actor, and above all, a man who lived with fearless heart. Until we ride again, Chad.
It's cool. I just moved to LA. It's crazy out here. You know, my friends were like, from back home, like, be careful. I was like, well, who? They're like, the gay motherfucker.
Ken Flores, the rising star of stand-up comedy who brought raw authenticity and an extra-large heart to every stage he touched, has left us far too soon at the age of 28. According to his family and management, Ken passed away peacefully at his home on January 28, 2025, from cardiac arrest. Born and raised in Chicago's Humboldt Park, Ken's journey was anything but easy. From viral videos as a teenager to commuting by train from Aurora to chase open mic nights in Chicago, his grit was unmistakable. With a dream too big to be boxed in, Ken fought for every laugh, every show, and every breakthrough moment. Not just for himself, but for the next generation of Latino comedians following his path. He exploded onto the national scene through his Butterfly Effect tour and countless viral TikToks and Instagram reels, with a humor that was unfiltered, unpretentious, and profoundly human. More than just a comedian, Ken was a builder of community. As a co-founder of Latin XL, he opened doors for Latino voices in comedy, providing not only a stage but a family for many aspiring talents. At the time of his passing, Ken had just completed filming his first comedy special, a dream he never stopped working toward. His final words to fans, spoken with that signature mix of humility and mischief, were simple: "Catch you on the rebound." Ken Flores leaves behind a legacy of laughter, love, and the undeniable proof that even a kid from humble beginnings can shake up the world just by being real.
I know this room is full of successful people, and as successful people, you know.
Mike Patrick, the beloved voice who narrated some of the greatest moments in American sports, has peacefully closed his final chapter at the age of 80, surrounded by the admiration of a nation he entertained for decades. From the heart of Clarksburg, West Virginia, Mike built his dream the old-fashioned way, with grit, grace, and an endless love for the games he called. When he joined a young ESPN in 1982, few could have imagined that his warm, booming voice would come to define Sunday Night Football, the College World Series, and so many classic ACC battles. For 19 unforgettable seasons, fans leaned in to hear Mike's voice turn each touchdown, each overtime basket, into something larger than life. His call wasn't just a narration, it was a celebration, a reassurance that whatever happened on the field, you were witnessing history, and you were not alone. Even after facing heart surgery in 2004, Mike returned to the microphone with undiminished spirit, continuing to guide Saturday afternoons and championship dreams with the same joy and integrity he carried from his first broadcast. Longtime colleague Dick Vitale once called him Mr. ACC, but to millions, Mike Patrick was something more, a trusted friend who welcomed you into every game with open arms. His passing reminds us that while games end and seasons change, the voices that lift us higher stay with us forever. In every thrilling moment, we'll still hear Mike, excited, kind, and full of life, reminding us why we love sports in the first place.
We had worked together at Stratford East.
Oh, really?
And Glyn Edwards.
Brian Murphy, the beloved British actor whose gentle humor and unmistakable warmth lit up generations of television screens, was born on September 25, 1932, on the Isle of Wight. After completing his national service with the Royal Air Force, Murphy pursued his passion for acting at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, eventually becoming a cherished figure in the golden era of British sitcoms. He first captured the hearts of audiences as George Roper, the lovable, bumbling landlord in Man About the House and its spin-off George and Mildred, shows that resonated far beyond the UK, inspiring the American classics Three's Company and the Ropers. With his impeccable comedic timing and everyman charm, Murphy turned simple moments into unforgettable laughter. Beyond television, he remained a committed artist, working with the revolutionary Theatre Workshop, appearing in acclaimed productions and mentoring younger talents with generosity and humility. Even into his 90s, Murphy continued acting, embodying a lifelong love for his craft. In later years, he delighted audiences in shows like Last of the Summer Wine, The Catherine Tate Show, and Benidorm. Brian Murphy passed away peacefully on February 2, 2025, at the age of 92, after a private battle with cancer. His wife, actress Linda Reagan, reflected, "I was lucky to find my soulmate, Brian, who I will love forever." His legacy lives on through the generations of performers he inspired, a testament to kindness, resilience, and the timeless magic of making people laugh. Brian Murphy didn't just create characters, he created moments of pure joy that will forever echo in the hearts of those who watched him. Jim Quinn, the unmistakable voice that filled Pittsburgh's airwaves for over 5 decades, passed away on March 29, 2025, at the age of 82, following complications from a ruptured aortic aneurysm. A pioneer of both rock radio and conservative talk, Quinn left behind a legacy of passion, resilience, and a deep connection to his listeners. Born in New Jersey, Quinn made Pittsburgh his home, and it was there that he first captured hearts as a young DJ at KQV in the 1960s. His quick wit and unfiltered humor found a perfect stage during his years co-hosting the beloved Quinn and Banana Show on B94, a program that became a morning ritual for thousands. As radio evolved, so did Quinn, successfully reinventing himself in the world of political talk radio, where his show The War Room with Quinn and Rose resonated across the nation. Friends and colleagues remember Jim not just for his voice, but for his enduring mentorship and energy. Jim loved radio so much he never retired, recalled Don Jefferson, his longtime co-host. We made each other laugh, and that's what made it special. Even in his final years hosting Quinn in the Morning, Jim remained committed to his craft, proving that a true broadcaster never stops seeking new ways to reach people. His former producer, Mark "Bubba" Snyder, summed it up best. The greatest lesson Jim taught me was that we always need to be evolving in order to stay relevant to our audiences. Jim Quinn's spirit lives on in every broadcaster who dares to innovate, and in every listener who ever smiled on the morning drive because of his voice. He was more than a radio legend. He was a friend to all who tuned in.
Here, the 2 o'clock one ringing quite nicely. It's got a little pincushion distortion.
Bruce Logan, a visionary who helped shape the world of visual effects, passed away at the age of 78. Born in Bushey Heath, England, Logan's name became synonymous with cinematic innovation, from the stars of 2001, A Space Odyssey, to the iconic explosion of the Death Star in Star Wars, A New Hope. His passion for filmmaking began in his teenage years, learning from his father and later pushing the boundaries of special effects. Logan's career spanned over 5 decades, and he worked on some of the most groundbreaking films of the 20th century, including 2001, A Space Odyssey, and Tron. His contributions to the field of visual effects were instrumental in creating the technical magic that would shape the future of cinema. He was not just a technician, but an artist, blending animation, live action, and miniature explosions to bring stories to life in ways audiences had never seen before. In his later years, Logan's work on Tron and his innovative use of early computer-generated imagery left a lasting impact on how visual effects are crafted today. He was a trailblazer who showed that artistry and technology could work hand in hand to create cinematic history. Despite facing health challenges, including a short illness before his passing, Logan's legacy remains untouched. His daughter, Mary Grace Logan, fondly remembered him as a man who didn't just work on films. He made magic. Through his innovative spirit and dedication to his craft, Logan created worlds that continue to inspire filmmakers and artists around the globe. In a world that now relies heavily on CGI, his vision helped light the way.
Manages to be even livelier than his fabric co-stars.
It's a sign! This is a cursed place! Yeah.
Breaking news. One of Hollywood's most iconic and unforgettable figures, known for his larger-than-life presence, is ready to relive his legendary career like never before. We're talking about the remarkable Tim Curry, the actor who brought the world unforgettable performances and indelible characters that continue to inspire generations. But beyond his iconic roles, Curry's personal journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. With the release of his memoir Vagabond just around the corner, we're about to dive into the incredible highs and deeply personal lows of his life. From playing the terrifying Pennywise in it to creating one of cinema's most unique characters, Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Tim Curry has long been a household name. But just how much do you know about the man behind the makeup? What role did this Hollywood legend almost never get to play? And what challenges has he had to overcome that make his story even more inspiring? Stick around. The answers may surprise you. Tim Curry's legendary career, a journey of iconic roles and unmatched talent. Tim Curry is a name that resonates deeply with fans of film, television, and stage. The British actor is as iconic for his villainous roles as he is for his versatility in transforming into heroes, villains, and everything in between. Some of his most memorable roles include Pennywise in It, 1990, a role that has cemented him as one of the most chilling villains in horror movie history. Curry's portrayal of the demonic clown terrified audiences and turned Pennywise into a cultural icon. Frank and Furter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975. Perhaps one of his most celebrated roles, Curry's portrayal of the transvestite mad scientist captured hearts and minds, turning the film into a cult classic that still attracts midnight audiences. Wadsworth in Clue, 1985, a comedic turn that showcased Curry's impeccable timing and wit, bringing the character of the bumbling butler to life in this beloved mystery film. But Curry's career wasn't just about on-screen performances. His contributions spanned Broadway, voice acting, and even animated features. He became a go-to figure for voicing unforgettable characters in cartoons, audiobooks, and video games, leaving his mark across multiple entertainment mediums. A life of triumphs and challenges. How Tim Curry endured behind the limelight, however. Tim Curry's life hasn't been without its fair share of challenges. Most notably, in 2012, Curry suffered a near-fatal stroke that drastically changed his life. While many feared his career was over, Curry proved that his resilience was just as legendary as his acting skills. Despite the stroke affecting his ability to speak and move with ease, Curry adapted, finding a new path in voice acting. His deep, resonant voice, which had captivated audiences for decades, continued to shine through even after the physical limitations of the stroke. In his upcoming memoir, Vagabond, Curry opens up about his early years, from his military brat childhood to the struggles and triumphs he faced as a young actor, navigating the challenging world of film and theater. But more than just career highlights, Vagabond promises to offer an intimate look into his personal life, his triumphs, and of course, his overcoming the immense physical and emotional obstacles that life threw his way. The stroke in 2012 was the most significant health challenge Tim Curry has faced, and it forced him to adapt to a new way of life. Once known for his commanding stage presence, Curry had to shift his career focus to voice work, adapting to his new circumstances in remarkable ways. Despite the challenges to his health, Tim Curry never let them define him. Instead, he chose to continue doing what he loved, from narrating audiobooks to voicing characters in animated series and video games. Though his fans may have worried for his future in acting, Curry's indomitable spirit and ability to pivot to new opportunities are a testament to his resilience. As he approaches his 80th birthday, the actor remains an icon of strength and versatility. The release of Vagabond, a glimpse into Curry's journey. Tim Curry's upcoming memoir, Vagabond, will give fans a deeper insight into his remarkable journey. Set to be released on October 7, 2025, the book offers an honest and personal look at his career, his struggles, and his triumphs. In an interview about the memoir, Curry shared that he spent years revisiting his past, recounting his experiences from childhood to stardom, and even reflecting on his recovery after the stroke. I've had the time of my life revisiting my favorite memories over the past couple of years, and I'm shivering with anticipation to share them with you this fall, Curry said. With Vagabond, Curry aims to not only celebrate his career, but also offer an authentic look into the man behind the larger-than-life roles. While Curry may not be as visible in Hollywood's spotlight as he once was, his impact on the industry remains undeniable. From a career filled with iconic roles to his continued contributions through voice acting, Tim Curry's legacy is one that transcends age and time. Whether or not he returns to the big screen, one thing is certain: his influence will be felt for generations to come. And now, we want to hear from you. What is your favorite Tim Curry role? Is it the haunting Pennywise, the bold Frankenfurter, or perhaps his delightful Wadsworth? Let us know in the comments below. And let's continue to celebrate this legendary figure whose career has inspired and entertained millions around the world. So, as Tim Curry reflects on his life and the incredible journey he's had, we'll continue to appreciate his remarkable contributions. He may be stepping out of the spotlight, but his legacy will forever shine brightly.